Hello, student. Very happy New Year to you and all the warm wishes and best wishes for the upcoming year. Today, we are going to start our second semester with chapter number 5 Adjectives. You know, this term adjective means what? Here, also clearly given words that are used to modify a noun or pronoun are called adjective. An adjective may describe, identify, or quantify noun or pronouns. Okay. In the lower classes, you have learned about these adjectives. That adjectives which add something to the noun. Then it comes with a pronoun also and adds to pronoun also. In now some words which are added in this higher classes are that adjective may describe, identify or quantify noun or pronoun. Means adjective describe also how the noun or pronoun is. It identify also make it gives it identification, and it also shows how much or how many it is. Okay. So here you can see this example. Mahatma Gandhi was a charismatic leader. Now we are charismatic leader. What kind of leader is a charismatic? Charismatic means which have charisma on the others. We can say charismatic one. Charisma in Hindi, charisma means jadui, which have some magic. So magical leader here, charismatic leader. So it describe the noun leader. Then where did you put that book? Now that identify the particular book. So that book demonstrative and give the identification of the book, noun book. Then all children participated in the event on sports day. Now quantify how many children, all children. So in this way, adjectives are the words that are used to modify a noun or pronoun are called adjective, and an adjective may describe, identify or quantify noun or pronoun. Now here let us say the classification of adjectives. We can classify adjectives into several types based on their function. Some such types are adjectives of quantity, adjectives of quality, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective, and interrogative adjective. Now, let us see all these adjective one by one. The first one is adjective of quality. An adjective of quality describe the kind, quality, or characteristics of a noun or a pronoun. They answer the question what kind. Can I ask you a simple question? What kind of question? Simple question. I think Guide is a brilliant film. What kind of film? Brilliant film. What kind of film Guide is? If we make a question, what kind of film Guide is, then we will get answer a brilliant film. So here adjectives of quantity answer the question what kind, and what we get in answer, that is called adjectives of quality. We often use adjectives derived from proper noun as adjective of quality, such as a Japanese painting from noun Japan, proper noun Japan, Japanese. Indian flag from proper noun India, Indian flag, like that. Then adjectives of quantity. An adjective of quantity describe how much of a thing is meant. It answers the question how much. Some words which we are using that with some, all, many, enough, any, much, etc. are some of the adjectives of quantity. Okay. Here some examples are given to you. In many countries, young men have to serve in the army for at least 2 years. How many countries? Many countries. All nations. How many nations? All nations. Okay. So here this shows the quantity. Then adjectives of number. An adjective of number shows how many person or things are meant. It answers the question how many. Few, several, two, 5, second, fifth are some adjectives of number. We can get exact number. That is called adjective of number. Here's two type of adjectives of numbers are there that we are going to see. But in another way, if I am going to say adjectives of quantity, very specially which the noun which is uncountable, which we use adjectives of quantity. And then, so how much is there? In here, where the noun is, most probably the noun is countable, then we use adjectives of a number. Okay, some definite is there and indefinite is there. In definite we will get definite number, and indefinite the number should not indicate. Let us see this also. Adjectives of numbers are often known as numeral adjective. They can be classified into definite numerical adjective, definite numeral adjective, and indefinite numeral adjective, and distributive adjective. Three types are there: definite numeral adjective, indefinite numeral adjective, and distributive adjective. See the first one, definite numeral adjective. They answer the question how many with an exact number. They also tell us in what order a person or thing stand. The number may be cardinal. Cardinal means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And ordinal means cardinal tell us how many, and ordinal tell us the order of the thing, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. When we were younger, a cinema ticket cost 2 rupees. How many rupees? 2 rupees. Our school has 4 computer labs. How many computer labs? 4. My class is on the 3rd floor. On which floor? 3rd floor. Okay, here third shows the order, and other two example shows the how many. Now indefinite numeral adjectives, these answer the question how many, but not with an exact number. There were several people in the room, but some came to help. Now several people, several shows some people were there. How many? Not exact number is not given. Do you have any color pencil? Here any ask about the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but any here not giving any kind of number, so it is indefinite numeral adjective. Then distributive adjective. They talk about each one of a number. These are either, neither, each, and every. 4 are there. Either, neither, each, and every. These are the distributive adjective. Every man stood in attention as they hoisted the national flag. Every man. Each car. It shows the distributive adjective. It shows the distribution. Means car, from which car it is sold, each car which is tested before the sold. So it is distributive adjectives. So in a way there are 3 type of numeral adjective. One, definite numeral adjective, indefinite numeral adjective, and third is distributive adjective. Then demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative means demonstrative adjective describe a noun or pronoun. There are 4 demonstrative words are there: these, that, these, and those. These we use for the things which is near or nearer, and these is the plural form for that. That the things which is far, and those is the plural for that. That man is a singer. Are these mangoes fresh? So here that and these is the demonstrative adjective. Then possessive adjective. Possessive adjective shows belonging and it answers the question whose. See here, whatever the definitions are there or whatever the points are there to learn very well, that all points are underlined by me. So when you listen this video and go through your textbook, you also please underline the important points and keep it ready in your mind. Learn it well so you can easily identify the what kind of adjective it is. Now here a possessive adjective shows belonging and it answers the question whose. Means his, her, its, my, our, their, your are some possessive adjective. These are my pictures. My pictures. Whose pictures? My pictures. Have you been driving their car? Whose car? Their car. Then interrogative adjective. These adjectives are used to ask a question. Which metal are used to make bronze? See, metals, but first which word is there? Which metals? So which adds something to the matter. So it is and used to ask for the question. So it is interrogative adjective. What cities have you selected? What cities? So in all, these are the type of adjectives we have seen. Adjective, what is meant by adjective? That adjective means the words which add or modify a noun or a pronoun are called adjective, and an adjective may describe, identify or quantify noun or pronoun. And there are we can classify the adjectives in the way there are certain types of adjectives. They are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjective of number, adjective of demonstration or demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective and interrogative adjective. Now the another things to learn in about adjective, it is attributive and predicative adjectives. You know the word by attributive. Attributive means which is comes in the part of subject, that is called attributive, and predicative which comes with predicate or in the part of a predicate. They are called predicative adjective. Now here we see we had a perfect day, or the day was perfect. I saw a young man climbing the wall. The man who climbed the wall was young. Here you see this in the example. In the first sentence, the sentence pairs above, the adjective comes before the noun. See here, we had a perfect day. Perfect comes before the day. I saw a young man. Young comes before the man. And this adjective is used as attributively or is an attributive adjective in these sentences. Here in the above I have written that attributive means a part of subject and predicative means part of a predicate. And in the second sentence, the adjectives follow the verb and it is a part of predicate. You can see the day was perfect. Perfect comes within the part of predicate. The man who climbed the wall was young. Here young adjective comes in the part of a predicate. So they are called predicative adjective. The adjectives are used predicatively or are predicative adjective. The predicative adjective usually follow the verb be. Here the one thing we have to keep in the mind, usually. Not all the time, but usually follow the word be. Word be means is, am, are, was, were. Here you see was, in the both the sentence was were there, was perfect, was young. And it may also follow the linking verb. Linking verb means like appears, means seem, become. Okay, these are called linking verb. We have seen in the verb complements. So usually complements comes with a linking verb only. So here the when adjective use is predicatively is usually comes with verb be and it may also follow linking verb like appear or seem. Just here, some example given. Sagar seems happy. Here, happy comes with seems. I feel better. Better come with feel. In the exercise 1, here we have to underline the adjective in the following sentences and write what kind of adjective they are. Here, what I am sending the answer of this exercise without question. Question you have to write, and I have make a answer in two columns. First column is for the adjective, and the another column that is called a type or kind of adjective. Okay, in that way I have here send you the answer. Means, for example, a tall man ran to my car and shouted, "Turn around, the road ahead is blocked." Here, in the first sentence, tall is the adjective, and it is what kind of adjective? Adjectives of quality. Likewise, answer I am going to send you. All answers I am sending you, but I have not written question for it and only answer, but answer in two column. First column is for the predicative, adjective, and another shows the in front of it I have written the type of it. Okay, so you write down with the question also, so you will get the correct idea for the answer. And if you find any kind of doubt, you may ask me. Then the formation of adjective. Now here we can make adjectives from noun, from verb, or even from the other adjective also by using prefix or suffixes. You know what is mean by prefix and what is mean by suffix. Prefix means word which comes before the noun, before the word. It's a part of word which comes before the word and make another word, that is called prefix. And suffix usually join with the word at the back, that is called suffix. Here you see, from the noun boy, boyish, ish, honor, honorable, able, terror, terrible, ible. These are suffix attached to the noun, and we have made adjective from the noun. Then from the verb, compare, comparable, attract, attractive, refresh, refreshing. Here in these three, able, ive, ing, these are the suffix which we added to the main word verb, and we have made out adjective from this. And then from any other adjective means big, big is adjective, but biggish, black, blackish, kind, kindly. These are the other adjective which made from the adjective by adding suffixes. Here, when we form adjective from noun, verb, or other adjective, we usually add a suffix to the word. Some common suffixes that are used to form adjectives are given in the table below. Here you see, nicely it is given. If al is there, then with magic it make magical, type, typical, nation, national, industry, industrial, likewise. Then ant, ent, ous. On the next page, there are ic, angel, angelic, poet, poetic, likewise. able, fuel. Here in this part, y, ible, les, ed, and ing. These are some particular suffixes which added to the noun or verb or to the adjective, and the another adjective is formed from that. In exercise 3, we have to write adjective, means we change the following noun into adjective. For example, logic, then logical, we will add al. Season, seasonal, likewise. And this also answer I have written in book, and I am going to send you as PDF. In exercise 3, we have to complete the following sentence with the correct form of the word given in the bracket. Means we have to change the given word into adjective, and we have to fill in the blanks. First one is given to you, and the second one is, my first battery operated toy was talkative doll. Okay. So here the or talking doll. Talking means they say ing and add something to the that toy. What kind of toy? It was a talking girl, talking doll. Sorry, talking doll. Likewise, Suman is very courageous. Okay, so here I am sending you the answer. Don't follow the answer which is written in the book with a pencil. Definitely, I am sending you all the answer, so no need to follow that. And now the most important thing you have to learn in this year, that is the adjective order of the adjective. When there are more than one adjective is comes with the noun or pronoun, then we have to arrange it in proper order, proper grammatical order which is given. See here, sometime when we want to give a detailed or vivid description of something, we use two or three adjectives in a row. When we group adjective in such a way, there is a set order in which this adjective occur depending on the type or function. Usually the adjective order is, see, this order you have to learn very well, because in the next year no one will teach you what is the order of the adjective, but the question can be asked in such a way. So what is the order of the adjective? First one, that is opinion. Now what is mean by opinion? Opinion means our opinion about particular thing or noun. Suppose beautiful is there, delicious is there, kindly is there. These are called our opinion about the things. Then size. Size means big, long, small. That is called size of the thing. Then age or temperature. The age means of old, young, new, hot, cold. This will comes after. Then after comes shape. What is the shape of the thing? That is square, round, circular, whatever the shapes are there, triangular, etc. Then color of the noun. Then origin. Then origin, color means you know very well. Red, green, pink, whatever. Origin means from where it is. Is it Indian, Asian, Japanese, European, American, whatever. Then material, from which material it is made. It's from gold, golden, or wooden, or cotton, anything. Okay. And then purpose, for what purpose it is used. So order, when we use more adjective to give the detailed description about a particular noun, we have to use more adjective for it. And when we use more adjective, more than one adjective, then there is a particular order to use the adjective, and that order is, first will come opinion, then size, then age or temperature, then shape, then color, origin, material, and purpose. See here. They had a beautiful old Persian rug on the floor. Now you see here. First one, opinion, beautiful. Yet here actually three adjectives are used for the rug. That is beautiful, old, and Persian. So beautiful, so our opinion is there, so it comes first. Then it shows the age, old, and then origin, Persian. A big square wooden table was placed in the center of the room. So here what are the adjectives used for the table is, it is big, square, and wooden. Now big shows the size, then square shows its shape, and wooden shows the material. And you know what is the order? According to the order, it must be, first must be, if it is opinion not there, then size. Then size is what? A big. Then age and temperature is not there, so shape will come directly. Shape is what? Square. And then color is not given, origin is not there, then material is only there, then wooden is a material. So a big square wooden table we have to write. We can't write a wooden square big. No. Whatever the definite order given for use the adjective, in that way only we have to use it. And exercise 4 is typically balanced. Depend on that. And I am sending you the answer for that exercise also. It is not with a question, it is without question. I have only written the order of the adjective. Means first if I am going to read, the dash girl thought most Indian lived in the huts and rode on elephants. Now here three adjectives we are given for that girl, we have to use it. American, young and silly. Now you know American is shows the origin from where it is. Okay. Then young, it is about what? Our opinion. And silly is our opinion. Young shows the age. Young is of age, silly is opinion, American is origin. So then what comes first? Our opinion, according to the order. Silly, then age, young, and then origin, American. So we have to write such a way. The silly, young American girl thought most Indian lives in huts and rods on elephant. So in this way we have to fill in the blanks with the given adjective using that adjective only which is given in the bracket in proper order. Here I am going to send you the answer of this exercise also. You have to write down in your CW, but my dear students, please write with the question. I am sending you without question, but you have to write question so that you can understand the answer very well. Thank you. In this lesson we are going to see this lesson in two part. First part till exercise 4 we are going to stop over here, and in the next period we'll see the second part. Okay, thank you.